Up my first round, and I'm about to slip stitch. It's the next to the last stitch, and I'm going to the top of that. I'm going to pull that and slip stitch. Okay, and then I'm going to chain 2. Okay, and now we're going to do the second round, and the second round will be half doubles all the way around. Now we're going to go right beside that stitch, and we're going to use both loops this time, and we're going to start our half doubles. Okay, go ahead and get your half doubles all the way around. Should take you about 5 minutes. See you at that point. My second row and the half doubles. Now I'm going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 2 and slip stitch that. Oops, I dropped one of the threads. I'm going to start over on that. Slip stitch, then chain 2. Okay, move my remote control. Okay, and then now if you chained, if you worked with 18 stitches, then you're going to count down 18 stitches. If you worked with 20 stitches, you're going to count down 20 stitches, and then place your marker. If you worked with 18 stitches, count over 10 and place another marker. If you worked with 20 stitches, then you're still going to count over 10 stitches. But if you worked with 22, you're going to count over 12 stitches and place your second marker. And then the stitches in between, we're going to decrease those stitches to the second marker. So we're going to work our half doubles down to our marker, and once you get to the marker, the following stitch after the marker, you start your decreasing, and it should be equal stitchings because I counted over 10, so that's going to be 5 decreased stitches. So go ahead and get your half doubles down to your marker, and I'll see you at that point. So I'm going to put my half double in with the marker. I'm not going to take it out, so that stitch is right in there with the marker. I'm going to move that out of the way, and now I'm going to start with my decreased stitchings. So we're going to still working with half doubles, and so you get 4 loops on, and you pull through all 4 loops. So that's 1, and we're making 5, and I'm working on my second one. And that's 2. 3, 4, and then 5. And it's going to go in with that marker. Okay. Okay. And then right after that marker, then go ahead and work your half doubles. Ooh, looking at the film and trying to stay on screen, and work your half doubles, and then you're gonna on down to your slip stitch, and we're gonna do the same thing around on row 4, and this time we're going to decrease 4, so that's going to be 8 stitches that we count over. And That's why we leave our markers in place so that we can see from that point, but I'll show you when I get there. So go ahead and get your half doubles in. Did my slip stitch and chain my 2. And so now on this row, okay, it would be 2 less. So we counted 18 down for the size 6.5 to 7.5. So now I'm going to count 16 down, and then I'm going to count 8 over. And so, so it's just actually 2 less that you go down, and then it would be 2 less that you count over on this row for your particular size. So go ahead and work in. Just make sure that your stitches are even. What I mean by even, it's at the toe part. It's, you know, what's comfortable for you. We all have different feet. You know, they're wider and slimmer at this area. So you might need more decreases or less decreases. So, but just make sure that they're even. You know, you use an even amount. And then, you know, a visual is fine. Look at that. Make sure that it's, you know, symmetric and even across the toe. So I'm going to work 16 down now. And then I'm going to do 4 decreases over. And I'll see you at that point. Stitches in. I probably should have mentioned this before. I just thought of it. You guys forgive me. Your chain 2 is counted as a stitch. You know, in half doubles and in double crochets, your chain is always counted as a stitch. So with the chain and 15 more, that's 16. So I have my 16 stitches in. I'm not going to place a marker. Actually, when I look at this, it's 1 stitch before the other marker down here. So now when I'm going to count over, let me move this so you can see it. Okay, so we can count this stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's that stitch right there. So that's going to be 4 decreases. I don't have to mark it. You don't need to mark it. It's unless you need, you know, you need that visual, you can. Just make them even. And so I'm going to start with my double crochet, my decrease stitches. So this is 1, 2, and I'm making 4, 3, and they get tighter, so you know, just work with it. And then my last one, 4. And then you're going to finish your half doubles around and get ready for round 5. And that's decreases on that stitch, on that round as well. And it's less. It'll only be 3 decreases, I believe. I need to look at the pattern. But I tell you, some of my slippers I have to make different each time. No, I'm just teasing. Okay, so I finished my decreases and now I'm working on my half doubles to the edge. And I'll get there and count that with you.